Welcome! It has been 223 days since we were last here, and now we are back on the gridiron. This time, thousands of miles away from the United States. We are in Dublin, Ireland for this one. From Aviva Stadium, the number 11 Wisconsin Badgers are taking on the number 15 Pitt Panthers. And a top 15 matchup to kick off the season. I'm Type A Joey 101 here for the 2KU. Welcome to the Aer Lingus College Football Classic. We've been playing here in Ireland for almost 40 years at this point, and now we're bringing it back with probably the most high-profile matchup Ireland has ever seen. Wisconsin and Pitt both played for conference championships last season. I need to adjust the background here. But we're underway with the 2KU season.
He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 25.
Wisconsin got to start first. That is their wide receiver. Their big impact player we saw last season, transferring from Oregon last year, was Andrew Buchanan. Pardon me. Buchanan is under center once again for the Badgers. That handoff will get 6 yards on the play. Week 0 has just reminded us why we love college football. We've had 2 FCS upsets, a double overtime matchup. We'll talk all about that tomorrow night on 2KU Weekly. It's a loss on the play. It was a bit weird to work with because their uniforms are very different now than they were in these NCAA games. I was originally going to play an NCAA 13, but they had these uniforms in there as well. Or in this game as well. Let me turn on the chat.
Black 5, yellow 3.
Fires out to his receiver, and down he goes.
And that's another first down.
Nice pick up there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good
You have it on a
nice ball to the
separate laptop to my side here. Most high-tech setup I've ever had for a 2KU stream. Here's 1st and 10. You can see the logos and scores scrolling by at the bottom. Oh, and a big hit after a gain of 8.
Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
This brings up 2nd and 2. You guys let me know if the audio needs fixing. Whiskey's got another first down. They're chugging down the field.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Throwing it up, out of bounds, incomplete. Pressure's coming, he'll throw it short
He's tackled
to the tight end for a gain of 7.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
On the handoff,
They tackle him there.
nothing to gain, and that'll be a drive stalling play there. They're gonna go for it. 4th and 2 at the 33.
4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Buchanan will step back. Pressure will come, he'll throw it. They got the first down, an 8-yard gain.
Huge letdown for this defense. That kind of conversion is just inexcusable.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
And that goes
He's
nowhere.
taken down to the backfield.
Pardon my coughing. I ended last year sick, and I'm starting this year sick on 2 separate occasions. I've had an infection the last few weeks, the last week and a half.
Tackle at the 16-yard line.
Thankfully, I'm hoping I'll be all good by the start of week
Play of the
1.
drive.
We got plenty of games to talk about tomorrow night, as well as games to watch in week 1. As there's another first down inside the 15. Andrew Buchanan started out at Oregon. He was the backup to Andrew Burnett. Burnett won the Heisman last year. He's playing his senior year this season, trying to win Oregon a natty. Meanwhile, Buchanan took over for Burnett after he got injured in 2022. Burnett was named the starter for 2023, and Buchanan transfers to Wisconsin and gets them all the way to the conference championship. They would win the Rose Bowl against Oregon back in January. Wisconsin on the outside looking in terms of the Big Ten's contenders. The top 2 in the Big Ten this season looking to be Penn State and Michigan, but Wisconsin trying to make sure they're in that race as well. Here's a throw to the end zone. Incomplete.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental.
And Whiskey will try for the field goal.
Wisconsin.
A makeable shot here. Kick is up on the way, and it's good. The first points of the season on stream come by the Wisconsin field goal. And here comes Pitt onto the field.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
Pitt and Wisconsin played each other a few years ago. Back in 2022, they played in the International Bowl. Wisconsin won that one.
Ball on the 28.
This has made a bowl game every year since the 2K started streaming in 2021. They beat Central Michigan in the Quick Lane Bowl, or Little Caesars Pizza Bowl, pardon me. They beat Pitt in the International Bowl, and they won the Rose Bowl against Oregon last season. They just kept rising. Will this be the year they reach their own summit? Their schedule does not look favorable, but
And they make the stop at the 36.
they still have a chance to make it. 5-yard gain for Pitt's receiver.
First down,
Now,
10
Pitt
yards
had
to
one of the
go.
most silent 10-win seasons of the year last year. They got bounced out of a conference championship spot by rival West Virginia, who would lose in the conference title game to Boston College. That throw into coverage is caught for a first down.
First down.
And what a busy year for sports it's been. You, of course, had the Olympics this year. You had the whole other slew of events that have gone on, NBA, NHL, all the MLB through the summer.
He makes his way to about the 42.
But it's all not the same
shaping up
without
to get
football. We're
one
glad to
and
have
lead
it
the
back.
second quarter.
And at the end of one, in the first game here, the Aer Lingus Classic,
Back to the action
Wisconsin
here in the
leads
second quarter.
11-3.
It's been a good one and a tight one at this point.
Gonna air it out. First down. And how about a new college football game? College Football 25 came out this year. That was a big event, naturally.
From the 31-yard line, it's first down. Straight run. And he's
No
run
gain
out
on the
of
handoff there.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Behind center for Pittsburgh is junior Mark Pratt.
Throws this
As
one
here
out to
he
the right.
is going to try and make a name for himself down to the 5-yard line. First down.
Man, that was an impressive-looking play. When you can slice apart a defense like that, it puts a seed of doubt in their minds.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
On first and goal. Handing it off.
Tackle made around the
Getting a
2-yard
2-yard gain, second and goal.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That brings us
10th
up
play of the drive.
On the handoff. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! First TD on stream this season. Edgar Bryant pushes through and gives Pitt the touchdown. And now it's a 7-3 game. The Panthers take the lead.
76-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling in that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
7-3 ball
And
game.
goes into the end zone, down for a touchdown.
Wisconsin gonna try and get out
In a game
and
that's
break
close,
this
you can't
or
afford
break
to
into
waste
this game
possession.
once again. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. On a scramble up the gut for a first down.
That makes it first and 10.
That's Randy Mercado for Wisconsin.
From their own
And look at that.
41-yard line.
Wisconsin with one more yard than Pitt overall today. That's how these games go. They usually start slow, but we can explode later. Another handoff to Mercado, a 5-yard gain.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up second and 5.
Red 2 and green 9.
On second and 5, another handoff. Mercado with room to work. Randy Mercado rumbling down the field to the 40.
40-yard line.
Very well designed play that time to give them a first down. Linemen executed their blocks nicely and it went for a good game.
6 first downs for Wisconsin.
From the 40-yard line.
Pitt's
First
4.
down.
Mercado getting another handoff
He is out to about
and
the
another 2
38-yard
yards.
line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
Pardon me. That's where my microphone
Yellow 4, yellow 3.
on second and
He's
8.
gonna try and scramble.
Buchanan
He'll take it himself.
trying to run it himself. Couldn't find a lane. He's going to lose too.
Passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 30.
Let me see. I might have had the audio doubled on the game. Here's 39. Airing it out. Wide open man over the shoulder to the 15-yard line. That's the number 9 of Raul Schroeder for the first down.
We've got a first and 10. All on the 14-yard line.
Buchanan going to throw it left side
He's out of bounds around the 10-yard line.
on a 4-yard gain.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it second and 6.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Dog 4, X7.
Buchanan
On play
with
action.
time. He'll run it himself. He's got tripped up. He's going to fall.
Past the blockers and drag the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
I kept saying Andrew Buchanan. That's Mark Buchanan. Pardon me. Mark
It's
Buchanan
the 9th play of the drive.
has been thrown here for Whiskey.
Red 2, go.
On 3rd and 9 to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And that one worked just like they draw it up.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of
Everett
protecting the
Nunez
route by the
is the
receivers.
one who made the catch.
Touchdown.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point.
This will be for the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point.
That'll be a 3-point lead with that PAT. 10-7 the score. 1:29 to go in the half.
That was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed performance.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
And if you're new, don't mind the freezing. It does that occasionally.
And down he goes at the 19.
On the 20-yard return,
Well, up to this point, both defenses have
it will
dominated
have
this
to
football
respond.
game. We'll
Mark
see if they can
Pratt.
hold on to that mentality the rest of the way.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads.
And how about that then? If I've been getting the name wrong, we got a battle of the marks in Ireland. Mark Pratt, Mark Buchanan. Gonna air it out deep. Mark Pratt. There you go. Big first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Tracy Rogers makes the over-the-shoulder grab.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air.
Oh, look out.
Hits him hard at the 35-yard line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. The Panthers taking their first time out of the half.
Gonna air it out to the sideline. It's caught.
That's a gain of 16 on the play. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
On a handoff.
He gets out to about the 18.
Nothing.
The Panthers use their second time.
Timeout Pitt.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
101 in the half. Gonna lift it up there. Caught
Catch there before he stepped
to the
out of
4.
bounds. That'll push him over the 100-yard mark in receiving.
You know, if you were to ask this defense who wants to cover this guy, I bet you nobody's going to raise their hand because this receiver is embarrassing them.
And we're still in the first half, so there's a lot of time.
On 1st and goal, Pratt to the end zone.
Those statistics.
Oh, that would have been a touchdown, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
Here's one the quarterback would like to rewind because he has a wide open receiver and he just misfired.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Hand off, nothing.
Right around the 4-yard line.
Check. Look, ready. Check 99.
On 3rd and goal. Pratt to the end zone. Touchdown. No, he dropped it.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Pittsburgh.
And on 4th and goal, this game is tied.
Away, and it's through the upright. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, this is a competitive game. It's fun to watch these two teams go back and forth. Just when you think one team has the edge, the other.
Welcome to the chat, Danny V. For the first time this season.
Defense through the air.
It's currently a game evenly knotted at 10. 36 seconds to go in the half. Wisconsin with the ball. Buchanan, play action. Gonna lift it up over to the left sideline. It's caught. 20-yard gain. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45.
Yeah, Wisconsin, the favorite team of both Danny and our good buddy Foxy Hikari. Don't forget to check out his streams. Buchanan's gonna run it.
And down he goes.
And only a 3-yard gain. Whiskey takes a timeout.
Their second time out of the half.
Now you know me, of course, I'm a Michigan man. These two teams expect to be some of the best in the Big Ten. Oh, look out.
And that one's going to hit the ground.
Couldn't hang on. And who could, really?
Was the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45.
Buchanan, first down and more.
He's tackled at the 35.
Brought down, 17 seconds to go. They're going to hurry up. At least try and get a field goal. Or they'll just try for a bomb. Whoa! Look out. Tick, 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 tick. They're gonna run the same formation again. They're gonna try for the end zone. Intercepted on the sideline.
Nice pick by the safety.
The free safety with the steal.
Once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
It's first down. Defense will be digging in here as they're inside their own 5.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
As the handoff,
Up the middle. We played a half of football.
Danny Lindsay is the one who got the pick there. And at halftime, we're going to be even at 10.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports and
Pardon me.
halftime show.
A quick
presented
look at
by
some of the
Nissan. Innovation
insane
that
scores this
excites.
weekend.
Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. I'm a fan of seeing guys one-step rep, two-step squeeze, bring your feet, arrive with bad intentions. I don't want to take anything away from these defensive guys, David, but
Looking at
could
the
this be that we're seeing a healthy
looking at the
dose of
sheet thus
pretty
far,
bad offense?
20-34 Alabama A&M in the Alabama A&M up in Newark, sorry. AAMU beat Hampton 34-20 in an upset. We played a game exclusively on our Discord. Don't forget to join the Type A Joey 101 Discord for more exclusive games each week. FAU went out to Bowling Green to take on conference rival Western Kentucky. The Owls stole it in double overtime, 27-21. We also have two upsets out west, or out between the FCS and FBS this week. First of which, Virginia Military Institute, VMI, losing to Kentucky State of the FCS 13-3. And how about 2KU local legends, Type A Joey 101 legends, if you remember the video, USIU beating Long Beach State 34-32 for their first ever FCS, or their first ever FBS win. And there's nothing there.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction. You just got to be able to...
From other scores, the FCS kickoff from Atlanta and 2KU went to Grambling State 30-23 over North Carolina A&T. As Mark Pratt going to throw it out of bounds on 2nd and 13. Bring up third down.
From their own 22-yard line. Third down.
On 3rd and 13, Pratt going to air it out. No, he's not going to hang on. And they'll have to punt. This will be huge for Wisconsin. Wisconsin cannot make any mistakes this season because their schedule, and with how tough the Big Ten is, there is no room for error. As there's some good blocking. Oh! You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me? An homage to the great Gus Johnson. That might be one of the hardest hits I've ever seen on 2KU. Turned him into a windmill as the handoff gets 7.
Gets him a good 7 yards.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards.
Randy Mercado, the rock for this Wisconsin offense. Gonna push through again. Danny picked the Badgers to win this one. You can check out Danny's picks on the Discord. As for here, another handoff from Mercado for 5. I needed to check the Big Ten schedule
Second and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on.
to see what Wisconsin has on the docket. And that run is stuffed. Yeah, Whiskey has Pitt today. They go on the road to play Nebraska in week 3. Their first conference game is on the road against Purdue, who's always a tricky game, who's always a tricky opponent. And then that end of the season, you have tough opponents in Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan State, and Iowa all in a row before you have to head on the road for Minnesota, as Whiskey is going to punt here.
Doesn't want to let the punt returner have a chance here. He just wants to change field position.
The thankful thing is you do avoid both Penn State and Michigan, the top 2 teams, who also don't play each other, which was the big storyline when the schedule was dropped. There could be a lot of wins going around between those 3.
Possession count. So the Badgers had one of their key guys go down earlier, but it looks like he might be able to return.
Pratt to the sideline. It's caught. First down.
He gets hit out of bounds around the 39-yard line.
19 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
As for Pitt, it's going to be somewhat tough. Actually, forget somewhat tough. It's going to be extremely tough. You have your first 2 games out of conference are Wisconsin and Penn State.
5 yards there for the quarterback.
Gain of 5 yards.
You also play Wake Forest, UCF, Cincinnati. You play later road games against Louisville, Syracuse, and South Florida. And your last game, of course, backyard brawl against West Virginia. Pitt might be the victim of one of the toughest schedules in 2KU.
First down.
They're projected to finish third they're projected to finish 5th in the division, behind UCF, Louisville, West Virginia, and Cincinnati. Though I would also watch out for South Florida. I think they could make a run for the division as well. And this might be a conference whose divisions will get restructured, because this South is so tough as compared to how relatively light the East is, or the North is. That throws out of bounds.
Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback, and right now I think they've got him with some happy feet.
Though there are talks about potential shakeup even more than this, namely in the camp of St. John's. They might be out of the conference after this season, as there is only about 3 yards to gain on that play. 4th and 2, and they're going to go for it. The handoff. Do they get there? Yes, they do.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
On the handoff, blown up in the backfield.
The 43-yard line. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down and 13. The pressure's coming. Pratt's got to get rid of it, and he does.
He throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
Throwing it out. Finds a man. What a grab. But it's not enough for the first down. And they're going to go for it again on 4th and 2. And they get it again.
24-yard line. That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
Oh, look at that. They got up synchronized.
From the 19-yard line, it's second down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
On 2nd and 5, lowering the shoulder, still on his feet to the 10-yard line.
The 11-yard line. So at the end of the third quarter,
And that'll be the end of 3. We're tied at 10.
just about set to get back to the action here in quarter number 4 and a tie ball game.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Pitch play, stopped.
Bringing down for a loss on the play.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
From the 14-yard line, second down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
He tackled
And he's
for a
brought
loss.
down in the backfield.
Loss of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
This is the 16th play of this drive.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
On 3rd and 16, Pratt firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver.
Who was it who made the grab? That would be
Red zone, you gotta keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Ernest Washington was the one who made the grab for Pitt. And they have a 7-point lead.
A long 16-play, 80-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. Pittsburgh to kick.
E.W. Jr.
Sends it sailing downfield.
for the Panthers. Was one of their leading scorers last season.
The end zone for a touchback. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
Buchanan
Here's a quick
airing it out. Has a man on the sideline, and they're going to answer immediately with a big offensive play. 160 yards through the air for Mark Buchanan.
So the big game
The
resulting
Big
from the
Ten-
pass play leads us with a 1st and 10.
One of the Big Ten finalists for Offensive Player of the Year. He lost to Maurice Powers of Penn State.
They try to
Nothing
put the
there,
middle
though.
in the backfield.
Call it a loss of 3 yards on
Buchanan in the conversation potentially, though, for the Heisman Trophy this year.
Watch 48. Watch 48. Young, who's running? Run.
Very good tackle in space.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. 3rd down.
3rd and long here in the 4th, and this is the biggest 3rd down of the ball game.
On 3rd and 11,
Back with a carry.
nothing.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of
And with 3:38 to go,
that'll make it
on 4th and 10, they'll punt.
This punt, if he gets it where he wants, it can really change the field position in this football game.
Do we have an upset in the making?
And it goes out of bounds at the 5-yard
That's
line.
going to be back at the 5. Good punt there.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. Pittsburgh is up by a touchdown.
On 1st and 10, the handoff.
He gets
Stuffed.
out to about the 6-yard line.
Bless me. Mercy me.
that brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball
2nd and 9. Look at that. Dead even on offense. Total yards. But 7 points separate these two teams. From the shadow of their goalpost, 2nd and 9. Is the pressure going to come? He'll get it off. Has a man open for a first down.
That's good for a gain of 17 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we are. Whiskey needs a big defensive stop. Can they get it? Pitt has been working all day. Can they stop them there? First down.
Gain of 13 on the play.
Steps out of bounds immediately.
36-yard line.
An effective 2-minute warning. College football does have the 2-minute warning now. NCAA 14 does not. The handoff stalled. Whiskey will call their first timeout. 2nd and 8.
Just under 2 minutes in the game.
On 2nd and 8, the run is enough for the first and more.
They'll bring him down to about the 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47.
And another first could be enough to ice it.
Time out of the half. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Wisconsin's called their final timeout.
Final timeout. All the pressure in the world on this one. Pratt. Stuffed. The handoff goes nowhere. 3rd and 2. The clock will tick.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
They're going to try and stuff the run most likely, but watch out for the pass because that will leave you wide open. Here we are on 3rd and 2. First game of the year. Hand off to the fullback. That's enough for the first down.
And they get the first down.
Just a simple give.
And that might cap it. Pitt
For the first.
is going to open the season with a top 15 upset.
Ball on the 36. And this should be a kneel down as they just
With
try to
Penn
kill
State
the clock.
on the horizon, they'll have one top 10.
Time off that.
They'll have one top 15 win under their belt beforehand in Dublin.
10th play of the drive.
Upset to start the year. Pitt improves to 1-0. Wisconsin will fall to 0-1.
And this one's all but wrapped up. The Panthers take it here. 17.
But the ultimate lesson is it feels so good to be back. Mark Pratt, your player of the game.
Brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.
And we are home. 17-10 the final. Pittsburgh with the win. Some good play by Buchanan regardless. Pitt has an extremely difficult challenge ahead of them. They have to head back home and play Penn State, who played in the national championship last season. The Badgers, meanwhile, head back home. They have Southern Illinois. Don't overlook the Salukis. They ended last year with 12 wins and a Missouri Valley championship. And that will wrap week 0. We have a lot coming your way next week, so stay tuned. Tomorrow night, the first edition of 2KU Weekly for the 2024 season. We'll be talking about the games that happened tonight, all the big matchups in week 1, and everything else to expect in the 2024 season moving forward. Don't forget to join the Discord server for scores and updates. I'll be sure to post the rest of these scores to the Scores and Schedules channel. And you can also just join to have a chat on it every once in a while. When I can, I'll pop in there. But that'll be it for us tonight. Thank you all for watching. Man, it feels great to be back in this seat. So long from the 2KU.